to make sure that it worked perfectly, and that's exactly what happened. So the Hulk Inu dApp is out. We have some news about that as well. And right after that, I think a day or two, I think a day, we had our white paper out. Version one of the white paper, it will be revamped as far as design every time we bring out a new version. Again, that mix of entertainment and professionalism and productivity for you guys. And that the V2 will probably come out when we release our next use case, either when depending on how long it takes, either when we release the use case or when we have everything ironed out. And if everybody's antsy, we'll update it, and then you guys can read up on that. We'll also have some pins in our announcement channel as well as Telegram. And for the big bullish news that not many projects can accomplish, we, as of today and slash yesterday, again, depending where you are in the world, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, we are listed on them both within 24 hours of each other. So that is a great milestone. Everybody can relax a little bit because we have a lot more ammo now with the next step towards higher end promotions as well as influencers across YouTube and Twitter. So that's a bit of what we've done so far. Everyone that's been here from the beginning, I probably missed a lot, but I just wanted to highlight some of the accomplishments that we've done up until this moment. So yeah, there's a lot more that's to come. Also, a PSA, I muted the chat during this Twitter, so any newcomers can easily find us. Me myself have had that where is everybody? And there's just a link, easy for them to find. So without further ado, some of the announcements that we wanted to share with you guys for the next leg up. We're going to be getting CoinGecko upvotes there on the way. So that's just something that is the most recent and the most happening. So that's coming already. To be honest with you guys, we are reviewing CoinMarketCap and DEX tools trending. Our core network, there's up and downs about how easy it is to get and also the practicality inside the bear market. And with that point, I will touch on that later on. Just going down all these points, there were so many, so I just wanted to make sure that I was fully ready for you guys. Something else we're working on are Medium articles. I know those aren't like huge for the investors as far as bullishness, and don't worry, it's a building. We're building up to it. But the Medium articles will help us with our SEO. I am personally connected inside of my network with someone that do promotions that we're going to be doing. Let's just jump right into one of the more bullish news. So for the dApp, the staking dApp, we had a bullish influencer that did a post for us for free, which was really nice. He's well connected. My dad was talking with him, and he said the exact plan that we were going for. So I was making jokes that I feel like my phone is bugged because a lot of times once we're about to release some news, it's like the community knows. So with that being said, we are going to be doubling the staking rewards. And that will be ASAP and again tonight or today, depending where you are in the world. And that will be the first of many. So the staking rewards will grow. We do like this, as you know, our concept with Hulk, he's fighting the bear, aka the bear market. With these staking rewards, they'll grow. So if you're worried about Ethereum going down, you're able to get rewards. Again, the staking dApp does not give you Hulk Inu tokens; it rewards you in Ethereum. So that can be an aid for you to offset some of the bear market stress that you're feeling already. Next up for bullish news. So everyone should be excited. Just to go backwards, you should be excited for the staking rewards. Exactly what the community was asking for is exactly what we plan to do. But as we told you guys before, not all ammo in one go. But yeah, so that should just be a nice stepping stone for us and for you guys. Passive income, return on investment while you hold. The other use case that I wanted to tell you guys about before, we didn't want to tell you what the use case was, but I will tell you that our NFT previews are in development, and there'll be more info following about what the traits of the NFTs will be. Just like the staking dApp, we wanted to make sure that everything is as clear as possible and um, written in stone, which means we fully analyzed it and double checked it and cross referenced it to be super productive and move forward without any type of doubt. But soon you guys will be having a preview of the NFTs. In our org, we have a phenomenal artist. He has great artwork, so we're super bullish on the previews that we'll get to you guys. It should be the preview should be 1 to 3 to give you a full round picture of what we're doing. So you'll see uh, 1 to 3 previews of what the final NFTs will look like. Of course, the NFT release will be down the line. For the same reason I mentioned, we want to make sure that everything is perfect, just like how the dApp was. And yeah, like I said earlier, we do have a YouTube video coming out from the Army that will be after this Twitter AMA. So that's another step towards our YouTube campaign. I'll be touching on YouTube a little bit later on as well for um, what we need to do to press forward and hopefully to skip many steps and go to more bullish YouTubers. The Army is great at what he does, but personally, our goal is to get to an AMA, and hopefully, if the stars are aligned, well, I guess this is a bit of a jump start, but hopefully, if the stars align, our team will be able to fly out toward that AMA, one of our bullish ideas, and be the first in-person AMA for that YouTuber or for many YouTubers. So that's a little bit on the YouTube side of things. For a super bullish announcement, dramatic pause. No, I'm just messing, guys. I told you I try to make it fun a little bit. Super bullish announcement that we have coming is that we are confirmed with a partnership, and that will be coming soon. Give it a little bit of time, ironing out the details. Very exciting that you can see a Easter egg inside of the pins. I think you guys can guess who it might be, but as far as what we're going to do with it is out of this world. So very exciting, a lot of growth, and a lot of more things coming our way. Just to let you guys know, we're working on more YouTube videos for promotion. They're already being in development, and we have more YouTubers that we're in talks with and just about finalized with. And we're pushing this week for more Twitter influencers. So the Twitter campaign will be in line with the YouTube campaign. So that's some of the promotion things that we have. There are a few other ones that we're looking at, which are very viable for us to do and very quick, but that's why they're not an announcement. A lot of these ones that I've listed will take a bit of time, so we'll be updating you guys as we go with all of those so you can see the growth and see it step by step. I did have a public service announcement I know a few members in the community were very curious about our buy competition yesterday, and we will be sending this to the group and to the winner. But the buy comp winner is the contract address that ends with 3071, a total APE of 1.35 Ethereum within that hour. And you will be getting sent your reward of 0.5 ETH briefly after this AMA. So congratulations to you. Happy to have you part of the community. And as we grow, I look forward to getting to know everybody a little bit more. Another part for the PSA, the community was asking about the profanity filter we have inside of our group. So everyone has to say F it, or they have to say, what did Cartman say? This is a great holy turd or something. I don't know what it was. But we have the profanity filter on for that same concept of professionalism until we gain more traction with promo. We already have a lot that Hulk speaks for on its own 2 feet. But at the same time, we want to instill a professional community. But I will tell you that we are going to give it a shot of turning off the profanity filter at our next milestone. Our next milestone will be very obvious, and I'm sure the community will ask, hey, you said profanity filter comes off now. So something to look forward to. It's an issue for me. It applies to me as well, guys. I also can't use profanity inside the chat, but maybe it'll be educational for all of us. Last PSA before I go back into some of the minor marketing concepts that we have. If you have any questions that may feel like FUD, look like FUD, that is fine. We want to be super clear, transparent, as you guys have seen the entire time. But just DM me. I'm nonstop online, just about 24/7 hours. Um, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if I don't know the answer, I send it to my team, and we come back with the best answer for you. The reason I say that is that, guys, remember, we're in the bear market, so everybody is a little bit on edge. So that's one of the reasons why we host these video chats every day. One of the reasons why you see me in the community, and also why we update you guys constantly, to try and soothe some of those fears of the market. It's also why that DApp came out really quick. We wanted to be able to give you guys another form of passive income, and hopefully very soon, uh, that passive income will be enough to combat some of the dips that we're seeing in Ethereum. So when people are worried about a dip, you'll say, don't worry, I'm going to help you. So back to some of the marketing concepts that we have. And guys, I'm not going to be too long. This is near to the end. I want to leave a lot of room for questions, comments, thoughts, concerns. We have something that we're looking at called Embrace the Bear campaign. So with the bear market, Hulk has to adapt to overcome. So I want you guys all to remember that our goal is to survive, and the goal is still a slow moon, especially the volatility that happened in the beginning weeks, days of Wolverino. Yes, it was super bullish. Yes, we're also super bullish, especially for the bear market. But we also want stability for that long-term growth, so that way we can surpass our previous projects and keep on pushing strong. So just keep that in mind, and we'll continuously be informing you guys and giving new things every day. The goal is at least 2 new things every day, and then multiple things worked on. So that way it's that consistent incremental growth that is mentioned in the white paper as well. So this Embrace the Bear Market campaign, the goal is to go harder with raids on Twitter and YouTube Live. They are quite impactful, and this is outside of all the other things that we're doing. And we're going to be doing those raids so we can get new members in. And then whenever we have some type of new development, like the things that I started with, all of our callers, they give us updates, so we get more traffic in and more credibility, more trustability, and more hype and more bullishness. So we're going to be raiding a lot harder, getting more raiders onboarded, and hitting still the Telegram. And our raid list is continuously growing. A lot of community members are helping us out with that too. But yeah, no. So we're going to be on YouTube Live a lot as well, just jumping on there, raiding Twitter with our influencers too. This gets us a lot of attention with where we want to grow in the Twitter market as well as the YouTube market. So just bear in mind, a lot of these concepts, they're interlinked. Like how earlier I said, we're going for Twitter influencers and more YouTubers. Those are interlinked for our community, step one, but then also to grab some of these high-end influencers as well that cost a pretty penny and take a good amount of research for a thorough examination of our progress, but then that also turns into some great promotion for us. So with that in mind, one of the things we're going to do is raid Adam Shelton. We've been talking to him, and one of his aspects to his process is to see the hype. He wants to see consistency. He doesn't just want, hey, can I get a video? And in one day it's over. He wants to see us continuously pushing. So we'll be on his YouTube videos, on his channel, and our team will also be in constant talks with him with updates. So yeah, that's just about everything. And I'm sure I went through a lot, and I went through it quick because I'm excited. If anybody wants me to go over some of these things again, I'm more than happy for a repeat. I did want to end this off, and I'll say it again when we're actually ending it after the Q&A. Tonight we're going to be hosting a raid contest starting at 2300 UTC, 11 p.m. UTC. That would That will be a raid contest for the top rater will win $150. Will be sent right after the raid contest. I will be leading that. I will be monitoring as we go while raiding with you. I'll never ask you guys to do something that I wouldn't do myself. So I try to be along with you the whole way. And that will include our new raid list. So join in, especially to get some new aspects, some new call channels, and some new tricks to rating. Should be helpful for you, especially as an investor. Yeah, so that's what's going to be happening after AMA, as well as the reward for the buy comp, and we're going to be increasing the staking reward. So go ahead and buy Hulk and bulk, and then stake. Oh, and also the YouTube videos coming out after the AMA, along with some callers updating us, and we're probably going to have some nice other surprises too that are slipping my mind because this is a lot of information. So I'm sure you guys have questions. I'll shut up now and let you ask and see if anybody has anything. If they don't, I'm proud. It means I explained everything thoroughly. Appreciate you guys for listening.
Well, I think you did a great explanation, man.
Hey, appreciate you. That's the goal. Made sure I had a list to go
Every
over everything and ordered it and whatnot.
every time you speak, people are speechless.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah, yeah, it's a compliment in this case for sure. I think Lewis
So,
on Twitter.
guys, uh, just for anyone that's new on the Twitter space, click invite to speak. Um, if you want to ask a question to me or if you want to share thoughts or anything like that. Um, yeah, I know we're not on Twitter AMAs too much, so some people may not be used to them. Yeah, press invite to speak to get your voice heard. Well, good. I'll go ahead and open up the chat. Um, hopefully that's good news. I'm sure I'll hear from you guys individually in the group or over DM. One last announcement, guys. We've been seeing a lot of copycats out here. So just remember that I will never DM you first, but if you DM me, then I'm all about answering your question. So yeah, exciting news. I see we have one question, so let me stop.
I just wanted to commend you guys. You guys are killing it, man. I'm 100% secure with my investment here. You know, I'm one of the top holders, and I'm going nowhere. So I really appreciate the communication. I know it's a red day out there. Some people are scared, but I am not. So keep it up. Thank you.
Nice to hear, man. I have one
Love
thing
it.
to say about the copycats. It's not just the dev accounts that are getting copycatted right now. I've heard some rumors, some people sending some screenshots. There are other baby Hulk tokens about to launch. Suggest everybody to just be cautious. They're gonna recruit people from the group to tell about the fair launch. They're most likely all gonna rug. So just something to think about.
Spot on. Yeah, I didn't want to mention that for a free promo, but yeah, I'll fix the free promo with saying do not buy that, and yes, that's financial advice.
Yeah, yeah. I was referring to baby Hulk tokens, but they're gonna have
Yeah,
like all sorts of name related to our token. So it's just something to keep in mind.
which is in its own essence extremely bullish. We're trend starters, guys. We're gonna keep on going with it. The whole space is talking about us. They know who we are. A lot of our raids are helping with that. The YouTube videos, our YouTube AMA will definitely put us on the map even more. CMC, CoinGecko, we're all around. So with the bear market, a lot of the people are not looking for callers so much, and they're kind of going for that extra mile for projects like this. So that's why raids are quite impactful. But it also allows us to spread the word and that's why we're consistently doing it. You know, in marketing, no, a lot of people won't buy the first time that they see it. They buy the third, fourth, or fifth. So we just keep on cracking away at it while building and also hitting the big promotion aspects that we can. Does anybody else have any other questions? Again, you have to press invite to speak for you to ask a question, and I'm more than happy to answer it for you.
Yeah, nicely said, man. People won't be able to miss us anytime soon. We are all over the place. As long as we are holding that floor and keep on doing what we're doing right now, eventually people will start thinking like, "Yo, why does I see this token everywhere? Let's ape some in." And that's like the psychology effect that's starting to build up right now. So we just have to keep this up.
Yeah, absolutely. Every day the whole gets stronger. We're growing. Community sticking with us. Every day I'm seeing more of our community participate with raids, more of our community jump on raiding, you know, callers at Kingdom Mayhouse to get their attention. A lot of times, you know, they're busy, they miss our DMs. So it's a good reminder. And I hope everybody joins in with our YouTube live and also raiding Adam Shelton. It's something that he already requested. He didn't request us to raid, but he requested consistency and hype because we grew so fast. So he wants to make sure that we last and we keep on cracking away at it. So yeah, guys, bear in mind a lot of the team and myself, we work all day, operating on a little bit of sleep, a lot of coffee. Um, one of the rules that we have is a 2 hour break, and we shift on that, which is really just to eat. So that's 1 hour, 30 minutes, 4 times every day. And you know, stay up super late, make sure the group is always active and always informed, and that we're always available. So if there's not any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and end this so we can get everything ready and hype up the Telegram raid that's happening with a chance to win $150. I'll be posting that in the group as well. Expect the YouTube video to be coming out extremely soon. And we're also going to have Spear, our contract dev, get cracking on the staking to bring up the rewards, double the rewards for you guys. So everyone's extra bullish on staking. So if you haven't staked yet, guys, go ahead and do it. It's super easy to do. We made it very simple. If you get confused, just check the frequently asked questions. It's right there on the site. All information about it is also there as well. So we try to be 100% everything there. No questions needed. But if you have questions, again, we're more than happy to answer them. And last thing I want to say, if afterwards you find that you do have a question, feel free to ask inside the community. If it's a funny question that you're worried about, feel free to DM me and I will get back to you extremely fast. With that being said, guys, Hulk out. Appreciate you guys joining, and I'll see you guys right in the Telegram directly.